bad boy up.
Yep.
Sweet.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Sorry it's taken 8,000 years.
Somebody ordered beer online instead of just walking.
Well, it shouldn't have taken that long. I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
Can you angle that down a little bit? Or just throw my phone.
Or just... Why is this not working?
Oh, for the love of Pete.
What can you help me
Who
with?
are we calling?
Stop it, Siri. Go fuck yourself.
This is...
Why is it...
Why don't you understand? We both just look like hell.
Oh, God. We
It's
just...
the end of the year. I'm done. I'm done. This is just too much.
Welcome to the worst and saddest episode of the Rude Cooking School podcast that's ever
Been ever.
recorded.
Yep. And I can't even drink. You wanna know why? Because I'm on antibiotics.
You know, I can drink because I've been doing it since 12:30 today.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty proud of myself.
That's lit.
Still awake.
Still lit.
So the topic, we're going to go through this really quick, actually.
Yeah, because we don't... I'm trying to go to sleep.
Because it's already 9 o'clock.
And I'm sick.
The topic for today was...
New Year's Eve food.
Right.
Which is also... New Year's Eve is also what, John?
Your birthday.
Yeah, you remembered that. Good job.
Of course I remember your
Yeah.
birthday, homie. What's up? So...
Thanks, Mom.
What is your... The reason I picked this topic was because when you go to parties and you go to, New Year's Eve parties, there's always like a spread.
Right.
And there's always like certain things that you go for.
Okay.
So what is the thing that you like to have?
So I have two sides of this because New Year's Eve is my birthday. So most of the years of my life I have spent New Year's Eve celebrating my birthday with like one or two friends over at my parents' house when we were growing up.
Okay.
Or like last year I had a bunch of people over at our house and we all got fucked up and went to Fraser's.
Right.
But like one thing I remember having that I always liked was the shrimp cocktail platter.
That's the number one, I think.
That was my jam.
I think that's always the thing.
That was, and like I remember even like when it
even if it's shitty.
Yeah, you get it frozen at fucking Safeway.
Right, right.
But like I remember like when I was younger and I would have one or two friends over, like my mom would still get like the little one, so we could have like a little shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
Or and since it was my birthday, I always had the football shaped Carvel ice cream cake.
Oh.
Because it had the extra crunchies.
Oh, I don't know. I've never had that. Is it good?
Oh, yeah. You busy New Year's Eve?
What's that?
You busy New Year's Eve?
We're having a party here. You're invited.
Oh, I'm having a thing. Because it's my birthday.
Well, we have your birthday here. I want to party.
You can just Uber to Hamden and get fucked up with me in the street.
I would say my favorite thing recently in the last 10 years is I make gravlax. So I cure gravlax. I cure salmon.
Okay.
And then the accoutrement is, so you have this beautiful cured salmon. I slice it really thin, and then you put it on like pumpernickel with like it's like capers and onions and chopped hard-boiled egg, and then like a sauce.
Capers.
Why do you not like capers?
Capers are fucking gross.
They're just salty little bombs of
demons.
Awesome. Why?
I don't.
Really? Is that a thing?
I hate capers.
Oh, weird. Is it because they're a little squeaky sometimes?
I don't know. But, like, I hate them. And it's funny because, like, Kate's normally not very picky when it comes to food. She hates capers.
Really?
Yeah, and we hate olives, too.
You don't have to, well, okay, so you don't have to put the capers on.
Okay.
So let's say pumpernickel, and then there's a sauce of, like, mustardy mayonnaise with, some stuff in it. Like, I forget what all I put in it. It's like a grainy mustard thing.
Jeff Mock said, "I'm garbage and like the sherbet punch."
No, sherbet punch is great.
Lit.
No, that's a perfect.
That's great.
Like, that's a perfect thing. But okay, so pumpernickel, the sauce, the gravlax, onion, and chopped up
Dill.
Well, the dill is in the gravlax.
Oh, okay.
But then the chopped up egg.
Oh.
And then you eat it like that, and it's so good. And you know, because did you have that last year? Did I let you try that?
No.
Okay, I'll let you try.
Never give me anything.
I'm gonna make it again this year, but it's really good.
Dope. Anybody else?
Okay.
Kevin, do you have anything to add to this conversation, Kevin?
Yeah. Ugh, I'm a mess.
Yeah, we both just.
Let's just fucking Eraserhead. Let's do that.
Are we not gonna keep our hair like this?
Oh, yeah, sure. That's fine. Let's just do it. This is how we feel at the end of the year. So, fuck it.
I'm gonna have to insure myself now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're like old and
I'm
stuff?
old now.
Because you're off 25? Hey!
Yeah, I'm turning 26.
What's up? You can rent a car. Well, you can rent a car this year.
I've been driving a rental car for a month because the fucking place still hasn't given me my car back. Had my car since before Thanksgiving.
I'm not kidding, by the way. I have been drinking since 12:30.
Yeah, he's serious.
I've drank a lot of bourbon today. And the reason that it took so long for us to start is because I did Drizzly. And normally it's really fast. And this, it took over an hour.
It's the season for Drizzly to be slow.
I was expecting them to get here before Rebecca, and they didn't. And they took way too long.
Yeah.
But I got my beer, so we're good.
I've got my water.
What do you guys like? If we're not going to get a lot of stuff, we're just going to piece it out and go into the thing, and that's fine, because we understand that everybody was kind of waiting, and then we weren't here.
We fucked up.
But, okay, so shrimp cocktail, that's a thing I love.
Yeah,
even if it's just gross. Like, if nobody makes the shrimp cocktail.
Frozen, too. Oh,
like, when I go to my in-laws' house, they always get the pre-made...
The
ring of shrimp cocktail, and it's gross.
Kind of soggy.
But I still dig it.
Yeah, like, because it's...
There's something about it.
Yeah.
And I hate it, but I love it.
Oh, yeah.
So, cheese platter's a must.
Oh, cheese platter, always.
Right?
Always cheese platter.
Spinach dip. Right? Oysters, I shuck myself. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Oysters are fucking awesome.
I love oysters. We went to Kate's company Christmas party a couple weeks ago, and they had a raw bar, and I ate like 8 or 9 oysters. Just like, and I was just talking.
You're not a huge oyster fan, though, right?
I love oysters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's it? 8 or 9 oysters?
Yeah, because then there was also like a shit ton of steamed shrimp.
Oh, okay.
And then there was like a shrimp and grits station, and I was like, I want it all. But then I was also like, I need room for bourbon.
Oh, you might do some Oysters Rockefeller.
Oh.
Oysters Rockefeller is fucking banging.
Ooh. New Year's snacks. I always eat too much shrimp or beef tenderloin.
Yeah.
Word, Kevin. Word.
I'm doing like a traditional English roast with popovers for Christmas. So I'm going to have a lot of leftover beef.
Yeah.
Which is great because sandwiches and hash and stuff.
Where's the beef? Yeah.
It's going to be in my belly. So...
But then, like, I always had my birthday.
Oysters Rockefeller sounds fucking banging.
So good.
Jenny, why are you not coming over? Well, actually, Jenny, I'm sure you're doing something else, but you're more than welcome to come over because fucking Jenny's awesome.
He's trying to use you for your Oysters Rockefeller.
I am trying to use you for your Oysters
Such a piece of
Rockefeller.
shit.
Hey, well, hey, get it while you can.
Yeah, whatever.
The bread and anything is good.
Yeah.
You know, just dippy stuff. So like
crab dip.
Well, like crab dip
you
or
dip with bread.
Right, or like I was saying earlier, spinach
Pretzel
dip.
roll.
What's that?
Pretzel roll dipped in crab dip.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Jenny's wife, Lila. I'm sorry.
Sam
Lila.
says she'll be here. Feed her.
I will. Lila makes fucking pretzels.
Yeah.
Dude, they're so good. They're so good.
I need to blow my nose. I might do it on camera.
Yeah, do it. Those pretzels in a dip would be fucking amazing. Friends invited us to a grown-up sleepover. Someone is making a whole beef Wellington roast. So excited. Is it really worth not hanging out with me for...
Yes.
Yeah, it is. No, it totally is.
Yeah.
Beef Wellington's awesome. If somebody can do a whole beef Wellington
like the
well,
whole thing. Yeah.
like if you can do it well,
Wellington.
yeah. God damn it! I was just about to do that. No, Beef Wellington's amazing, and the only reason a lot of Americans now know Beef Wellington is because Gordon Ramsay. He's famous for it.
Yeah.
And when people fuck up, you fucking donkey, like that kind of thing.
And that's why...
Actually, nice guy, by the way.
That's why Wellington Castillo, who was on the Orioles last year...
was called Beef.
His nickname is Beef.
Yeah.
Beef Wellington.
Anybody else got anything? By the way, Jenny, I'll miss you. I wish you could make it. But
he's not going to miss you. He's going to miss your oysters.
We can have oysters anytime. I just love Jenny. Okay, I'll miss your oysters. No, I'll miss Jenny.
I would choose an old bag of Cheetos over hanging with John. Well, isn't John technically an old bag of Cheetos because he's old and orange?
I'm not orange. I'm very pink. Very red.
Well, you're a ginger.
Yes. Ginger.
Just kidding. Now I feel bad because you're being nice.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. It's fine. Don't feel bad.
Have I told you how much I hate Jenny? What else? There's always garbage stuff. That's the thing I love about New Year's is because everybody's tried to, you've gone through Thanksgiving where everybody's fucking worked and made food.
Right.
And then you've hit Christmas where people have made cookies and they've done
all sorts of shit.
Dinners. And New Year's they're just whatever. Let's just have just garbage shit to fucking eat.
Last year Kate and I bought the meatballs and sauce packet from IKEA.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And we put it in the crock pot. It was awesome.
Perfect. That weird,
you put the barbecue sauce with the jelly.
With the jelly, yes. Yeah. And those are garbage, but they're great. And you put the little
cocktail weenies in it, too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
the little little smokies. Woo!
Smoky.
Yeah. So those fucking things are banging, and they're garbage, but they're good.
Yeah, but they're fucking delicious.
Right.
I would eat the whole pack
every time
myself.
somebody walks past it, you always see them oh.
You take the toothpick?
And, oh, good. And you always feel fancy, because you're
because you have the toothpick.
Yeah, you gotta put the pinky out, right?
Yeah. Because not all the fingers fit on the toothpick.
Well, mine do.
Oh, yeah.
Do you imagine how weird that would be? Somebody's
how?
You just watch them what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't get it. No. That's fine. Alright, do you want to start this?
Yeah, let's do it. If you have any other stuff, say it. It'll come up and, we'll maybe say some shit.
We'll do something with your information. Do we have any more t-shirts?
We have a few t-shirts, yeah.
Because my stepdad wants a t-shirt, so that's when we get him for Christmas.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, we got. I think we can get him a t-shirt.
We have any more double XLs?
Yes.
Dope. Okay, we're good. Solid, good to go. You ready to go? Let's do this. Last podcast of the year.
Don't fuck up.
What?
Don't fuck up.
Oh.
It's the end. Don't fuck up.
Oh, okay.
And I guess don't fuck yourself.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Oh, my God. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to the drunkest, sickest episode of the Rude Cooking School podcast.
Illest.
The illest.
I hate us so much. Cancel us. We're canceled.
We're done. Let's just fucking end now.
Us.
My name is John Hauser III, and with me is the always Xmas and never Christmas.
Hell yeah. Rebecca Madriaga.
Hey! I thought you would dig that one.
That's dope.
Because you're double X. Yeah. Fucking straight edge. So, how are you doing, you sick, miserable fucking bastard?
I'm fucking miserable right now. If you can't tell, my voice is a little more nasally than it normally is.
Doesn't sound that bad, actually, on the mic.
I have sinusitis.
In real life, you sound like a fucking monster.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking horrible. I feel like shit. The back of my throat looks like ground beef. I'm just like not having a good time.
Oh God.
Yeah, think about that.
No,
I keep telling it to people.
I just ate
just to see the expression on their face.
I just ate tartar today, and it was fucking terrible.
You had tartar?
Yeah, I did.
Did everybody at work really get upset about it?
They loved it.
They
fucking loved it.
Even.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
She fucking was housing it.
Of
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit.
So, we're having a existential crisis today, and I have been drinking. It's right now in Baltimore time, 9:11 p.m. I have been drinking since 12:30. I am galactically drunk.
Yeah, I'm not.
But I'm holding up well. I've ate a lot of food, so it's all been.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's even.
So yeah, you're gonna even me out, I guess.
Yeah, I'm evening you out
because you're sober.
Because I'm sober and I just have amoxicillin in my system.
Well, you need to pick it up because you kind of like talk like.
So I'm tired, man. A year of podcasting gets you. But as I said at the beginning of the episode, this is going to be our last episode of the year. There's not going to be an episode next week.
No, we're not going to do one next week.
Because I'm going to be in Texas and we don't have time to record before I go.
And honestly, we need a break.
Yeah, dude.
You fucking guys are too much for us.
This is a free show.
Yeah.
And we entertain your ear holes weekly.
We do.
We tickle your ear holes and your brain cells. And we make you laugh sometimes, and I appreciate that.
Yes, and we love you, but we need a week off.
So,
and honestly, I didn't want to research 2 fucking weeks of shit. So
yes. So yeah.
Yeah.
But,
hold on. What's that?
What John's reading on the Facebook page because somebody wrote in.
Okay. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fair
so,
okay.
How was your week?
I think. Well, I want to just talk about this really quick because I think both of our weeks have kind of sucked a little bit.
No, my week has been absolutely, massively, terribly horrible.
Right, and I think I'll talk about it because I don't want you to get upset.
Please, yeah, go for it.
So earlier this week, a friend of John's and a friend of our podcast, a friend of a lot of people we know and care about, and somebody that I never had the pleasure of meeting. But I was looking forward to the day that I was going to be able to meet him. But unfortunately, his life was cut short by senseless violence. We just wanted to give this episode out to Reverend Jim Forrester. He was murdered in front
The Reverend.
Yeah,
the Reverend Jim Forrester. Yeah.
He was murdered out front of the Baltimore Tattoo Museum earlier this week. And it just fucking sucks. Like... people killing people over fucking money or whatever, or like his phone, nobody knows, and it sucks, so we just wanted to take some time and acknowledge the fact that we are we're super here and sad for Jim and Jim's wife, and I know John was friends with Jim, and did you see him on Sunday?
I did.
Yeah.
Me and a friend of the podcast, Jeremy,
who was also a guest.
That's what I said. Yeah. Friend of the podcast.
Yeah.
We went to the Tattoo Museum Christmas party on Sunday, and Jim was there, and we were talking and bullshitting and having fun, and Jeremy and I bounced out a little early and didn't get to see his band, Foghound, who has been on... Yeah.
We've played Foghound before.
Who's been on the podcast, but we saw him and talked to him and like, hey man, how's it going? Hey, I'm good, and he's... Anybody that knows Jim knew he was the fucking nicest... Like, he looked like the baddest motherfucker in the world.
True that.
Big beard, bald head. His head was fucking tattooed. Like, he always looked like he was ready for war. But then you would talk to him, and he was the fucking sweetest, nicest guy. And Anytime you talk to him, he was just ready to like be positive and fucking talk to you and it sucks. Like, so, but he was great. Like, we saw him on Sunday and he had nothing but smiles, and you know, we were all just hanging out and fucking drinking beer and smoking some cigarettes outside and chilling. And that's the last thing I remember about him. Like, we were all just bullshitting and normal, you know, like we do when his band's playing a show or we're at shows. And then the next day he was murdered.
Yeah.
And then I woke up on Tuesday morning to find out a friend of mine had been shot by children, which it sounds like.
Yeah, like teenagers is what
young
the
teenagers.
son said.
Not even like, you know, 16-year-olds, like young teenagers.
Yeah.
And this is the state of Baltimore, and it's very disconcerting.
Yeah.
This city needs to figure some shit out. I know this is heavy, and we're, you know, a food podcast.
Yeah, we're never usually this heavy, but, you know, this time it really hit
but
home.
It's the truth, and it's unfortunately what's happening right now in our city, and it's hit home with a lot of us.
Yeah. So, if you're looking to be supportive of Jim and his family, I know that the Baltimore Tattoo Museum Facebook and their social media is putting out a bunch of stuff, but I do have some information. There's going to be a benefit on Friday, December 29th at Cafe 611 and Guido's in Frederick, and they're going to be raising money for Jim's family. And then there's also a GoFundMe that the Tattoo Museum posted on their Facebook, but the URL is gofundme.com/funds, FUNDS -for FOR Forrester, FORRESTER. If you want to help support his family. I mean,
and do it, because, like, we've talked about Reverend Jim before, like, when he was sick a few months ago.
Yeah,
like,
we talked about him.
He had blood.
When we played Foghound on
right.
the show.
He had blood clots in his liver, and it really took him down really bad. Like, there was a point where a lot of us thought he was going to die. Like, he was really super sick, and he fucking worked through that and beat the fuck out of that, and came back and lived his life and was super excited, and everybody was fucking, like, on his team, and then this happened, and it's devastating. It's devastating. Not like, I wasn't super friends with him.
Right? Yeah, I know.
You know, like,
but I know, like,
he was a guy.
and...
He was a guy that, like, when I saw, we were like, "Hey, man, what's up?" And we would just bullshit, you know, like, and talk. Jeremy was friends with him, and, like, but I have other friends, like, that were like that guy was like their brother. He was like a brother to a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guy he was.
Yeah.
And it's devastating for the Baltimore music community, because, dude, if anybody saw this guy when he played bass, he fucking worked that thing.
Look up a video of Foghound fucking live.
If you've never seen a fucking guy play, like, he was all over that fretboard. Like, he was on that bitch. He played that thing. It wasn't like he was not like a normal bass player who was like do 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 do. No, he was fucking grilling that fucking thing. So, yeah, I mean, So
it fucking sucks.
It's awful.
So this one's for you, Rev.
Yeah, and there's going to be a bunch of other things for him, and we'll tell you.
We'll post on the Facebook page and stuff.
Next year when we do the next episode, and we'll tell you all about it.
Yeah.
But it right now it's still fucking awful.
Yeah.
and raw and terrible. And look, hey, if you got friends right now or family, just give them a hug.
Yeah.
Give them some love. Shit happens, and it's fucking terrible, and we gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Okay. So, do you want to talk about food now?
Yeah.
Alright. So, it's really hard to come back from that.
I ate a bowl of sadness the other day.
Me too.
Yeah.
Alright. Damn
You start, it's fine.
It's so hard to, like, come back from something
No,
like
I know. No, look, guys, and the one thing, like, it sucks that this happened, and we're all miserable, but we kind of have to keep going, and this motherfucker was sick as balls and still played music, right?
Yeah.
So we're sad, so we still gotta do our thing.
Okay.
Like, that's the one thing that I'm picking up from Jim is
dope.
You gotta keep fucking doing your thing that you love.
Right.
Even if you're sad, even if you're fucking mad, even if you want to fucking tear people apart or whatever, do your thing because that's gonna get you through it. Because the thing that you love
will power you through it.
Perpetuates you through life.
Dope. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, let's talk about food then, guys. Because it's a food podcast.
Right.
Okay, so, this past Sunday was Kate's brother Colin, was his birthday. And we had birthday dinner at Kate's parents' house, and it was delicious.
Yeah?
Yeah, Kate's dad made steak. Wow. You really overpoured that beer, didn't you? You fucked up.
Yeah, it's not the hard pour like the last one. Yeah,
not.
That's alright. It's fine.
No. So her dad made steak.
Okay.
Lamb lollipop things.
Okay.
Potatoes au gratin and mashed potatoes plus grilled asparagus, and it was fucking delicious.
Cool.
And I ate so much of it.
Nice.
And then we also went to this place in Pasadena called Fit Noodle.
What?
Fit Noodle.
In Pasadena?
Yeah.
In the Dirty Dina?
Yeah, we went to the Dirty Dina.
Okay.
It's in the same shopping center as Lowers.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we got pho, and it was fucking great.
Yeah, you got pho there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
So it was really good. And there was good summer rolls, too. So that's what we got. So check that place out.
Okay, so I've got, like, this last week, I've eaten a lot of really good food.
Yeah.
I made pizza. I made pizza on Saturday. It was fucking banging. Just the normal sheet pan pizza that I make, and it's fucking incredible. It's really good. It's the Jim Leahy version of sheet pan pizza.
Okay.
And it's brilliant because you rub the sheet pan with olive oil, and the dough only rises for about 2 hours. And then what I do is you cut it in half, and then you smash.
Does it lay back down for the other 2 hours? It rises and then it lays back down.
No. Why are you saying because Leahy?
No.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying because if it rises, it has to sit back down at some point.
God damn, shut the fuck up.
It can't just stay standing.
I'm not, dude.
I'm dough.
So what I do is
I just
cut
stood up.
it in half. Cut it in half, and then what you do is you stretch it out on the sheet pan, which is already oiled, so it's easy to move. And then once you got it all really stretched out, and it's kind of hard at the end because it's fighting you. Then you let it sit for probably 10 minutes, and it relaxes. And then you smash it out a little bit more, and then sauce, cheese, pepperoni, boom. So that was the first pizza: sauce, cheese, pepperoni, boom. The second pizza...
Boom. What is boom?
Into the oven.
Oh.
The second pizza was on one half sauce, tomato sauce, cheese, and then the square pepperonis that Crosby requests.
His special ingredient.
The first pizza was coin pepperoni, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that like the little grease cups?
Yeah.
Like home
and then
slice?
And then the second half of the second pizza was dough, pistachio. Ray, a drop of golden sun.
Me, a name.
I call my
Self. Okay.
So, a needle pulling thread. Ray, a person in Star Wars.
No spoilers, please.
Oh, there's a lot of weird milking going on.
Oh, God.
On the other side was pistachio. So, dough, pistachio, like I do, like...
Yeah.
Well, like if you take pistachios,
it's almost like a pesto. Right?
Yeah. If you take oil and pistachios and a little bit of chili flake and salt and pepper, and puree the shit out of that, and then use that as a paste, as a base. So that was that, and then cheese, and the cheese was half dried mozzarella and half smoked mozzarella.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was really good.
Smozzarella.
and then kielbasa in
Girl.
coins, dude.
You didn't invite me for this pizza?
It's still upstairs. I'll give you a bunch of it, dude. Because God, it was so fucking good.
Yes, girl.
Yeah, dude, it was so good. Okay, so that was the first thing, right? And then, oh yeah, Jenny, it was fucking great, dude. Even Lila would have liked it. Mm-hmm. Jenny's wife is a fucking pizza snob.
Oh, yeah?
Like, oh, dude, crazy pizza snob. And that's why I love her. Like, we talk about pizza and she's like, yeah, that's cool, but it's not like blah, 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 you know. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, because normally when you talk to people about pizza and shit, they're just like, yeah, no, I love pizza. And she's like, no, the Cornichon is fucking, you know, because the
But you don't know how good
No,
this pizza is.
she's a fucking pizza maniac.
Damn, son.
And I love it. It's great. But so, made pizza. The day before, we went, I had the day off. And I did a bunch of chores. And I was going to go down to Fells Point and have lunch at a place. And then
go to Lee's
and
instead.
No. And at the last minute, it starts snowing. And this was on Friday, right?
Yeah. I left work early that day.
So I got a call from my wife, and Leanna's like, hey, the schools are letting out early.
Yeah.
We need to pick Crosby up. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you on your way? I'm close.
You're
drunk. Jesus Christ, here it goes. Here comes the fucking hiccups. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Oh no.
All right. The only way to fix that is to just have more beer.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, I'm close. I can go.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I'm already done. What are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm about to have lunch. How about this? You pick Crosby up. I'll be outside the house. Just come and you guys get in the car and we'll all go have lunch.
John is now drinking to get rid of his hiccups.
So, we went to the place where I wanted to go, which is called Kipo Ramen in Fells Point.
Oh.
And dude,
Super Linens in Fells Point.
It's close to Super Linens. By the way, and I'm not even kidding, it's the best ramen I've ever had.
Holy shit.
We got...
Is that the picture you posted?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that looks so
We got like, fried chicken pieces, which I can't remember the name of because drunk. We got these octopus balls, because normally it comes in a pancake, and, it's got, like, sauces and shit all over it, but these were balls of, like, pancake with octopus, and there were 6 of them.
That sounds fucking delicious.
And it had, like, Kewpie mayo
Holy
and
shit.
fucking, like, another sauce, and then the flaky stuff. I'm so drunk, and I'm so mad that I can't remember what that's called.
It's fine. People know what the place is called.
It's shaved fish. It's very finely shaved fish, and So, it was so fucking good. And then the ramen came out, and we all got different ramen. Like, I got just plain shoyu ramen, which is just
no, show me.
No, show you right.
No,
but
show
like,
me the ramen.
but like, it was just chicken bonito flakes. Thank you. It was bonito flakes on top. So it was just plain shoyu chicken broth, and and then ramen noodles, which were perfectly cooked. Great bamboo shoots, like damn, it was good. And then Crosby got a creamy ramen, which was like slightly sweet. That was fucking banging.
Was it like a coconut milk?
No. It was just it wasn't a tonkatsu, but it was something else, and I can't remember what it was.
Yep.
And then Leanna got another thing that was different, and that was really good. But dude, go to Kipo. God damn it. Yeah. Like, seriously, I can't wait to go back there again.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Like, it was one of the... And everything came out. Like, you ordered shit...
And it came out in like 5 seconds.
Oh my god, it was quick.
Damn.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I love that. That's the best.
And then, okay, so then today was my work Christmas party.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why I'm absolutely hammered drunk. Because I got there at 12:30 and started fucking... hammering bourbons.
Right.
So, a lot of food. A lot of amazing food. We went to the Pendry, the rec pier at the Pendry Hotel down in Fells Point.
Okay.
And it was...
Did you walk? Did you park here and then walk?
No, I parked here and then took a lift.
Dope.
Because I wasn't... I knew I was going to get hammered. Yeah. Because this year's...
I wasn't there.
Yes. Exactly. Because I didn't have a friend... to hang out with and talk to.
Look, I have Christmas presents for you.
Oh, well, let's do that. Anyway, the food was amazing. Honestly, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not joking at all. I probably had the best spaghetti and meatballs I've ever had in my life there.
Really?
Yes.
Spaghetti meatball.
They have some sort of tomato sauce that is ungodly. Like, it's really rich, but light, and it's deep, but it doesn't feel like it's been cooked a lot. Weird. Yeah, it was so fucking good.
That's like the
and their meatballs were...
I'm upset that I left that place because I fucking loved the fucking Christmas party.
Yeah.
And like, now you're the...
Because I plan the Christmas party and I make the menu and all that stuff.
Yeah, and everybody else complains.
So highlights, so the spaghetti meatballs was like a thing. So we started out with, like, there was past hors d'oeuvres, which were like foie gras in like pâte brisée, little, it's like cookies, Yeah, so that was good. There was fried macaroni and cheese dipped in basically buffalo sauce, which I got for the garbage people that we work with. But those were fucking awesome.
They complained that they were too spicy.
They did complain.
That's too spicy. Shut the fuck up. You're getting a free meal. I'm grateful.
Potato croquettes were really good.
Oh, yeah, girl.
Little lobster rolls. Actually, not that good.
Really?
Yeah, because they chopped the lobster up, so it was sort of like tuna fish almost.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
No, I didn't like
that. That makes me very upset.
But it tasted good, but I didn't like the texture because normally you like
lobster.
big pieces of lobster, right?
Fuck that shit.
Steak was amazing.
Yeah.
The pasta, like I said, the spaghetti and meatballs was fucking incredible.
Good.
I didn't try... I mean, I tried the desserts, but by that point I was fucking, like, just full.
Yeah.
Oh, their polenta was ethereal.
I love a great polenta.
Dude, it was unreal because it had truffles in it and shit. It was so fucking good.
You didn't bring me any leftovers.
There was no leftovers.
Bastard.
Like, oh, and they had a crab cake. Okay, so we got these crab cakes. So they're crazy, amazing tomato sauce.
Okay.
Crab cake on top, and then they just drenched it with hollandaise on top.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, and then, you just cut a little piece off and eat it. It was the lightest crab cake I've had in a really long time. There was no filler. It was just a lot of crab. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
that sounds great.
By the way, tomato sauce and hollandaise,
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Good fucking...
Good combo?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. There were other things, but I don't remember.
Okay.
Let's do this. You
do
want to do it on the thing, right?
Yeah, we can...
Okay.
We're going to open...
You first.
John and I got each other Christmas presents because we love each other. And we're going to open them in front of you guys.
She's going to hate me, by the way.
Probably going to hate you.
Probably.
There you go.
Thank you.
You go first.
Okay. So I am opening up a small... There are 2 packages she just gave me. This one is green with
Can I write this
trees.
down?
Sure. It's a green packaging with colored trees on it. You know, it's wrapped in gift wrap. And then underneath is a gift card tin, which we have made at our company. Inside of it is
Open it up
paper.
horizontally.
Horizontally?
Well,
Okay.
like flat. Bottom
Yeah.
flat.
Okay.
There you go.
So it doesn't
Just
fall
so
out.
nothing falls
Ooh. it's a pin that just says worst, but it looks like a
Like
you know
a first
like
place ribbon.
a first place ribbon.
Great.
Like, hey, you're the
Worst.
worst.
And if you're not following Dumb Junk on Etsy, you should. 'Cause
You
they make great
asshole.
stuff.
Thank you so much.
You're
That's
welcome.
awesome. That's perfect.
Yeah, I know. I think
Because
you really like that.
You.
Because you're the worst.
Well, yeah.
This one I had part in crafting myself.
Okay. So this feels like a thing that... Oh, wow. So I was going to say this feels like a frame, and it is a frame.
Yeah.
And it is a Poly City ticket. You know, I went to Poly, and Poly, my high school is Poly, Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. And we play a high school called Baltimore City College, even though it's not a college.
Right.
Because that's how dumb they are.
Right.
But this is a ticket from the Baltimore Poly City game in Thursday, November 24th, because they always did it on, back in the day, they always did it on Thanksgiving, 1949.
Yeah.
Holy shit, 2:30. That's fucking awesome. What's the background?
It's just like a cool old, like, photo
Just some
of, like,
old...
a football player guy, yeah.
No. What's the
Oh,
background?
it's just like old, like, newspaper that I found, and I framed it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's sweet. Thank you so much. It's super cool. Yeah.
I found it at a flea market. Well, I found the ticket stub at a flea market.
A lot of my Poly friends are gonna be really jealous of this. No, it's very sweet. It's very thoughtful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. The guy I bought it from, that was his ticket stub.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And he was like, I remember when I went to that game, and I was like, sorry for buying your memories.
Okay.
All right.
Mine's thoughtful but practical.
Okay.
But you're gonna hate me because of what it is.
Okay, can you hold
I think.
my microphone?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
So, John has given me a burlap bottle-sized bag because he doesn't wrap, and there's white tissue. And he got me a fucking chef knife. This is dope. I'm gonna cut you with this.
Yeah. That's why it's still in the wrapping.
Ooh.
But I didn't think you and Kate had a really good knife.
Kate has a good knife.
Does
this
she?
This is my knife now.
Okay.
Kate has her own knife.
Does Kate have a good knife?
Yes.
Okay.
It's, what's that company with the pitchfork as their logo?
Henkel. That's what you got there.
No.
No, it's still the same company.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you positive?
Yep.
I think it starts with a W.
Wusthof.
Yeah, she has Rouxde
She has a
knives.
Wusthof. Okay.
But this is dope.
Okay.
I got a
you
knife.
You got a Henkel knife.
I got a Henkel knife.
And it's a good knife.
It's a good knife.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It's a chef knife.
I'm gonna feel real fancy when I cook my blue subscription box food service with this.
But no, that's a really good knife, and I can show you how to use it or whatever. But because we had the knife episode and all that shit. But it's a really good knife, and I think I didn't know that you guys had a good knife. I thought you guys didn't have a good knife.
Oh.
But now you have two good knives.
This is my.
Yeah, no. Now that's your good knife.
Kate has her good knife.
Yeah.
That if I don't clean it properly, I get in trouble. But this.
Oh really? Oh.
My...
Well, you should always clean your knife.
Well, I clean it. But it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
But that's your knife. You can make it as dirty as you want.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
And that motherfucker is sharp. You can cut somebody's fucking hand off and it won't bleed for at least 5 seconds. That's how sharp that fucking thing is.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, I'll make sure to wait 5 seconds every time.
So it's like a standard 10-inch
Got yourself
chef
a
knife.
full tang.
Oh, it's got full tang.
3 tubular compression rivets.
Everybody has to have
Palm handles tightly
full
bonded
tang.
to tang dishwasher safe.
Yep.
Full
Don't.
roaster.
Hey, by the way,
Don't
don't ever fucking put
No,
it.
no,
If
no, no,
I
no.
find, I have a tracker thing in that thing, and it will tell me if
it
you.
ever dies in
It's
the
like,
dishwasher.
help me! I'm in this dishwasher. Yeah.
Ooh, hot drop forged, no stain steel.
Yeah. It ain't fucking around, homie.
Hand honed. This
Yeah.
is dope, dude. Thank you.
Somebody handmade that. I just thought you would like a really good knife to work with.
Yes. This is very nice of you. Thank
Cool.
you. And you're fucking drunk.
What? I didn't just fall. What are you talking
You
about?
just fell.
I didn't just fall.
This has been present exchange with half of a drunk Rude Cooking School.
Well,
podcast.
this is like mainly what YouTube's made of, right? Like people opening things up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Kate does. Is watches like those fucking makeup people. All the time.
Right. Okay. We will see you guys later.
Yes. Thank you guys for a good year.
We love
we'll
you.
See you next year. When maybe I'm not sick.
And seriously, thank you for a great year. We'll see you next year.
Yeah.
Listen to the episode when I post it
Tomorrow?
tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how I roll. Because I'm awesome. And absolutely drunk.
And we only have 5 more episodes until we get tattoos.
Oh, God. Have you figured out what hot dog thing?
Oh, yeah, I already know what hot dog is.
Really?
My hot dog's gonna have a little Oriole hat on it. He's gonna be running.
I don't know.
Alright.
See you guys later.
Bye!
Thanks.
See ya!